on this Monday night, as it'll be the Wizards of Rio de Janeiro taking on the Shamrocks of Oklahoma City.
I just sent it to y'all.
The final weekend of the
y'all get it?
Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And ultimately,
I appreciate y'all tapping into the stream, you feel me? We in week 2 with my Rio de Janeiro Wizards. We had a pretty good draft. We made another team forfeit in week 1. So hopefully we can do the same thing in week 2.
Lazard will go in motion right. Now a man who's taking the reins with the Cowboys, it's Tony Pollard. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across.
Yeah, I know, right, Jake? And the team not even bad, bro. Like, I don't even know why he did that.
Stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. Going right back to Ferguson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed they went right into the game plan, attack them early, see if they're going to play any better. And if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. Brian Burns, the one to bring him down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Second and 9. On play action, it's Bridgewater. That's into the hands of Pascal. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And it's a touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Wizards will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this.
So our offensive play script went good for this first week, man. That's what we went on in worked on in practice. Translated to the game.
Now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Let's see what our defense hitting on.
Stevenson now is going to bring this out. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
See what he come out in. 3 wide receivers, running back. He probably got to run that ball first. Oh, he got Pat Mahomes, too. Sheesh.
Now the second-year man from Alabama, it's Brian Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain.
Let's see what else he come out in.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, is
green.
In motion, Aguilar. Mahomes now to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
Let's see what else he come in. Same formation.
Let's see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
He looking for Keenan Allen. Watch.
Prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal.
Hey, you feel me, Jake?
This is their chance to respond to that.
Gotta call the coverage calls. I knew he was going to Keenan Allen, though.
Right now, because that last one puts him at 7-9-9, knocking on the door. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
I see he like going to Keenan Allen, too.
But you look at this defense. This unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to
Give me that shit.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
Give me that shit.
Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming.
I knew he was going to Keenan Allen, dog.
Interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain.
All right, let's go pistol open flex. Zig. Let's go pistol open flex zig 22.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Azeez Ojulari there on the tackle.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 9. Bridgewater. That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Let's see. Good little first quarter, man. We got to punch it in. We got to get some type of points off of a turnover. We got to get some points off a turnover. That's the only right thing to do.
Here's 3rd and 3.
See, look, he leaving that middle wide open.
on the draw. It's Pollard. And he won't get
Good D, good D.
only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna just kick the field goal. Even though I know I might be able to pick this up, I'm gonna just take my points. I know I can pick it up. I'm gonna just take my points.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. Kicking into a headwind here in the second quarter. Tucker's kick is good.
I'm gonna just take my points. We ain't come down here for nothing. You hear me?
First turnover of the game, and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense.
Run backwards from me.
Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Run backwards from me. He coming out 2 tight ends. He coming out in 12 personnel. He running that bitch.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10.
He running that bitch.
How are they going to get their team back into this ball?
Let's see what else he come in. All right, he coming out in 11 personnel. He definitely throwing the ball. He going to Keenan Allen.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
He going to Keenan Allen. Oh, he ran it.
Shot for Robinson. And he'll find some space up to about
okay.
25. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Checks this one down to Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
See, look, he trying to go to Keenan Allen on that little zig route.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw.
His running back about to fumble that bitch.
Find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
His running back about to fumble that bitch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He nervous.
Flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little
He
bit.
nervous. He nervous.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Keenan Allen.
In motion, Aguilar. Mahomes' throw pulled in by Aguilar. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower.
He's running again.
Straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Oh, that was a pick.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure
I should blitz his ass right here. I ain't gonna lie.
try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
I gotta see what formation he come out in to determine if I'm gonna blitz him. He came out 11 personnel.
Complete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with
Watch Keenan Allen. See, look, he looking to throw it to 13.
Now it's Mahomes again.
He's
got his target.
I just said it too. I broke on the little underneath route.
Before being tackled. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And a dump off here to Robinson. Oh, he bowls over him. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now here's Mahomes.
Go get that nigga, man.
And he's taken down. Alex Anzalone able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because...
Oh, that's a good fucking throw.
36 yards. And the Shamrocks are back within a score.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big...
Damn, that's a good throw.
In this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Koo able to connect on the end. That'll cut it to 3 and 10-7.
We need that ball, man.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll run left with Pollard. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Taken in by Pascal out left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork.
He in a cover 2. All he been doing is sitting in a cover 2 all game. All he been in is a cover 2. Just because you just disguise it don't mean I don't know, bro. If you watching my stream right now.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. There he goes, right side.
Come on, man. Get the fuck out the way.
Down to the edge of the red zone. A big pickup of 38.
38 yards on the play. First down, Wizards.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Middle of the field, he finds Pascal. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
2nd down and 6 now. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Touchdown! Jake Ferguson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Wizards will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
This nigga shit keep on lagging too, bro, and it's not even my shit.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out.
Oh, get it, get it, get it. We need it. We need that. We need that, nigga.
On the other side has got it. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. Brought down at the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
And that was a user strip.
14 seconds to go in this first half. Second and 7 from the 20. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. On third down, it's Pollard. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do it.
Good have, Wizards. Good have.
First half, 2 more
Go ahead.
quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Oh, damn, I just picked the wrong shit.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not.
Let's see what he come out in.
Can really cost you.
13 personnel.
On that play.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Take it to him. Don't let him rest.
What personnel he bringing in, man? 13 again.
Don't need it all back back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Mahomes on third. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
You feel me, John?
Throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
You feel me? I got a good sense on who you want to throw the ball to, bro.
He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers to get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
I'm not picking my defense, so I see what coverage you come out in. I mean, what formation?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
See, look, he going to 83. He going to number 83. This tight end right here. See, I think he listening to my stream, bro. Yep, another flag. I think he listening to my stream, bro. I think he listening to my stream, bro. Because every time I say he about to throw it to somebody, the nigga switch his play.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Let's go. Punt the ball, man.
Complete as well.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second.
Oh, he about to quit. Another nigga out of here. Look at that. I made another nigga quit already, bro. That's crazy, bro. Come on, bro. Don't quit on me, bro. I'm not even doing shit extra, bro. I got 20 points, bro. Don't quit. Punt the ball, man.
Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
They bring their punter out there now. And surprisingly,
niggas say his internet is lagging, bro. I know it can't be my internet.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken right around the 44. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The show can't be my internet, dude.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On second down, it's Pollard. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He will push his way down to about the 14. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
3rd down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt.
I'll take a field goal.
Tucker's kick is good.
I would have loved the touchdown, but I'll take a field goal.
So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And the decision.
You fucking mangling that nigga. Number 80 out there getting his ass mangled. Now give me that ball back.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys
give me that ball back.
Better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond.
I want the ball back. Give me the ball back.
We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field.
Who the fuck is that?
15. A big play there. 58 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play.
Who the fuck is that?
A chunk of yardage.
This nigga small as hell.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Robinson on a give right side. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone,
This nigga out here just launched that bitch. That's Patrick Mahomes shit for you though.
Getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Trust me, I'm watching for that little nigga again.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
4th quarter, fellas. Put y'all 4s up, man. Fourth quarter, man. Come on, defense, tighten up. They don't get in the end zone. Come on.
Time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching
Come on, man.
FDFL on EA Sports.
They don't get in the end zone. Come on, D.
The offense on third down tonight, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. On third down, Robinson.
Ain't getting the end zone.
Will take this one in for a touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr.
He got to go for it.
Here of the new campaign. And the Shamrocks are able to cut into that deficit. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
Mahomes will throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Oh, shit.
There he goes left side. And he's out of bounds, but not before getting across the 50 to the 45.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Pollard going to try the right side. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
2nd and 9 from the 44. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And good work there in open space, and he's got this all the rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Dillon up the middle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for first.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator.
A 3rd and 4. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he's going to be taken down right
I'm going to go ahead and take my field goal. Field goals win you games, man.
And that'll bring up 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good.
I'll take my little field goal. Was able to take, what, 4 minutes off the clock. I'll take my field goal.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game.
You better stay your ass in that end zone, nigga. Fucking mangling that nigga.
He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
They go play fake. Mahomes. That is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That's good. 4A. 1st and 10 at the
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Thank you. That's user. That's user. You not, what? Come on now, man. I really play DB, man. Stop playing with me, bro.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this.
I was watching that little nigga the whole time. You feel me? I learned my lesson. After you burnt me with dog the first time, I learned my lesson, man.
Keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
I learned my lesson, man.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block.
I learned my lesson, man. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, can't get fooled again. Throw the peace sign. Whatever J. Cole said. Stay in the end zone.
Stevenson now, he's going to bring this.
We want that ball.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
at their own 18-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, you gotta catch that shit, bro.
But it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball.
You drop another one like that, I promise you, you will get released, bro.
Come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be
I'm fucking
getting hit
defense
like this.
tired, bro. I gotta call a timeout.
With the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
One more time. Hey, 43.
Go get that nigga, D-line.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Running right, it's Pollard. And he's got it to about the 40. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Second down, Pollard again. And he gets it down to the 32. 55 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
And the Rio de Janeiro first down.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to
Hey, man.
value. And when they show the film,
Feel me? The Wizards came through. Second week, you feel me? We got to hit the practice field, work on a couple things. It's a couple plays I ran that they didn't work like I wanted to, but I'll see y'all in week 3, man.
Oklahoma City, they'll drop to 0-2.